Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to continue our NBA predictions with round two. And last time I went 6-2 of my predictions, which unfortunately one of these games did not go in my favor. And we'll get into that particular team in a minute. But the NBA playoffs kind of is going as predicted. But in the East, I'll say there was a lot of game sevens. And I think the East is going to be a bloodbath to see who have the right to lose to OKC in San Antonio. Oops. And let's talk about the East first. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Detroit Pistons. The Cavs, both teams, it took game 7 to get to their wins, with Cleveland beating the Raptors in 7, while Detroit had to come back from a 3-1 deficit to get a win over Orlando. Seriously, Orlando, how do you blow that 38 to 60 lead they had in game 6? How? So, yeah, this series is one where I don't know. Detroit is giving me a lot of doubt now. I thought it was gonna be a sure thing in the East, but I don't think that anymore. And for that reason, I think the Cavs is gonna win. This might go to 7 games. I actually do think this might go to 7. So that means by the time they get to the Eastern Conference Finals, they're probably gonna be gassed. But I'm gonna roll with the Cavs to take this series. And rounding up the East, we have the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the New York Knicks. The Sixers also coming behind from a 3-1 deficit against the Boston Celtics. That team started off the season, the Sixers started off the season beating the Celtics, and so far they ended the Celtics season by beating them as well. The Knicks, they were the first team in the East, the only team in the East to not go to a game 7, as they beat the Hawks in 6. And right now, the Knicks are my favorite to represent the East. I'm still going to take the Knicks to win this one, but beware Philly. But now that Embiid's back, this could swing. This could go in any direction. We'll have to wait and see. And now we have the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the OKC Thunder. The Lakers beating the Rockets in 6, while the Thunders, they swept the Phoenix Suns, and they pretty much been docile this past week. And that's a good thing. They could get some rest, they could get some players back healthy, and OKC could basically start running this thing. Now the Lakers, even though they do have a small chance to get Luka back in this series, I don't know yet, but we have to wait and see how he goes. But I'm sorry, y'all don't stand a chance. I've been saying this. I've been saying this since the season began. There is no way the Lakers are beating the Thunders or Spurs in a 7-game series. I think the Thunder is going to take easily care of them. I think it's going to be a gentleman's sweep in 5. I think the Lakers get one. I think the Lakers get them once, but that'll be it. And rounding up the NBA playoffs, the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the San Antonio Spurs. The Timberwolves, despite not having Ant-Man and Dante DiVincenzo for most of that series, they still find a way to beat the Nuggets in 6, while the Spurs beat the Portland Trailblazers in 5. Now, good news is Ant-Man is likely to return for this series. I think they do play tonight, but I don't think. But they don't. I feel like they're gonna need a lot if they want to overcome the Spurs. I'm gonna go ahead and take them to win this. I'm gonna take the Spurs to win. This could go to 6. 6 or 5, but I'm still taking the Spurs to win this series. And yeah, that wraps up the NBA Round 2 playoffs. Say what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.